Hello there. Today I'm going to share my lip collection with you. So we're going to start out with lip liners, and I'm going to do a few more swatches in this video. So let's start off with the only Tarte lip liner that I have, and this is a dark berry color. This is a creamier lip liner. It's not super long lasting, but it goes on very creamy. And it's just kind of more of a neutral berry, and you can twist it up and down, so you don't have to sharpen this particular lip liner. I got this, of course, in a set with the Maracuja lip oil. So this is the only Tower 28 lip liner that I have in my collection. This is the shade Work of Art. I've recently swatched my lip liners. So this is a really pretty neutral, a little more on the cool toned side. I can use this with lots of different lip products, and I like the formula. So as I said, I sharpened this, so it does have to be sharpened. This is a Give lip liner, and it is kind of this weird shape right here. Don't know if you can see this. So it kind of goes on and hugs your lips as it goes on, kind of just like that. This is a much lighter lip liner, just maybe a little bit darker than my lip color. And I had a lipstick that I really liked to use this with by Give, but that lipstick broke on me. I couldn't find the actual end of the lipstick, and then I was looking for something a few weeks later in my closet, and there it was, this end of a lipstick. Yeah, that was nice. So the only Hourglass lipstick that I have in my collection is Tempt 3. It is a kind of pinky neutral color. This is very creamy as well, so it's not the most long-lasting lip liner in my collection, but I usually reapply my lip products throughout the day, so it's not a big deal. And you'll see the lipstick that I use with this a little bit later. This is my Natasha Denona I Need a Dream lip liner. Did I say I need a dream? No. My dream. I don't know why I keep saying this. I'm stuck between I have a dream and I need a nude. I just keep doing that. So this is a really nice shade, and I have the matching lipstick and lip gloss that goes with this. And I love to use these together. This is a great lip liner. At some point I'd like to get more shades once I go through what I have. Let's go through my Charlotte Tilbury lip liners now. This is one of my favorite long-lasting lip liners in my collection. So the first one I pulled is the original Pillow Talk. And I find that the original Pillow Talk looks really good on me. And I have all three of the Pillow Talk, the original Pillow Talk shades. I need to get the Fair because I think that'd look really good on me too. Next we have Pillow Talk 2, which is medium. A little bit deeper, a little bit warmer as well than the original Pillow Talk. So this is a little bit more of a firm formula, so it's more long lasting. And this is the deepest Pillow Talk shade. This is Pillow Talk 3, which is Intense. And you can see this is more of a dark brown color, so it's neutral and it can go with some of my more deep fall looks. The last Charlotte Tilbury I have is Iconic Nude. I'm going to have problems talking again today. I will apologize in advance. So Iconic Nude just goes with a lot of different lip colors. A lot of times I'll use this with my red lipsticks. The only affordable lip liner that I have left is NYX, and I just got this recently because I've always wanted to try Cold Brew, so this is brand new. This is a little bit more of a stiff, harsh, and I don't say harsh in a bad way, it's just not as soft as some lip liners, but I really wanted to try this shade on my lips. So I'm glad to have this NYX. I guess from the affordable brands, the NYX is my favorite brand. I use these pencils, these wider pencils, as a liner, and then I fill in my lips with them and top them with a gloss. So this is NARS Dulce Vita. Very soft and creamy. Nice, flattering color. And then I have one from Haus Labs. And this is the shade Canyon. I don't know what that's for, but it's kind of cool looking. And let's put that right here. I think you're starting to kind of see that with lip liners, I have a vibe. When it comes to lipsticks, I have a great variety. These were on sale in a gift set this past winter. These are from Ilia. And I really wanted to try this formula. So again, this is a product that I would use as a lip liner and then fill in my lips with it as well. Here's a little bit more of a cool shade. Very pretty. This is the last one from Ilia. I think this is my favorite. So pretty and nice and neutral. And my last three collections are, I think, these and the Charlotte Tilbury are my favorites. So let's first of all go over my Makeup Forever collection. This is Endless Cacao. These are the most popular shades. A little bit tiny bit on the cool side. This next one here is Wherever Walnut. Again, these are so recognizable. There you go. And anyone who knows this brand knows that the last one is Anywhere Caffeine, and you can see that I've just used this with a very bright lipstick, so this is a pretty versatile color on my lips. Let's go over my MAC collection next. These are the oldest lip liners I have in my collection. The first one here is the shade True Red. And it's not a true red, but I didn't want a true red. I wanted something that I could use my berries and my reds with. The next one we have is Edge to Edge. MAC, I think, was the first one, the first makeup brand who really became well known for their lip liners. They had so many shades, and these are very long lasting. This shade is Dervish. It's a little bit deeper. Can't tell right now. Oh, I have a hair sticking up. That's funny. I may need to sharpen this one a little bit more. It's usually a little deeper. That's Dervish. And then the last one I have is Soar. This is a pretty popular shade right here. I kind of prefer the sharpenable lip liners. ABH is the next brand of lip liners that I really love here. This shade is Hazelnut. It's a lighter brown lip liner, very neutral. This is a firm formula, so It stays on a long time. Deep Taupe. This is one of the more versatile ones, one of my most used in my collection. The last one is Blackberry. I believe these came in a set as well. I just love sets where I can try different things. This is one of the least neutral ones. This really leans more purpley mauve. And the last lip liners that I have are my Lisa Eldridge. And I got these specifically to match the lipsticks. So the first one I have is Fawn. And this is a light neutral. These are creamier. So they're not as long lasting, but I think for a creamy formula that they are. And the last one is in the shade Sorcery. And I got this to match my favorite Lisa Eldridge lipstick shade. That's all the lip liners in my collection. And I store them in this container here. I put the wider ones up here and then the other ones in the back. And that's how I keep them all nice and neat and organized. I got this from Amazon. So let me reorganize and I'll come back, and the next step in my routine would be lipsticks. So I'll share my lipstick collection with you. First, I'll share my more affordable lipstick collection with you. I have 2 of these CoverGirl Clean Fresh lipsticks. And this one right here is Bliss You, and this was supposed to be kind of a similar vibe to Black Cherry by Clinique. And I got one for me and one for my really good friend. This other shade is Cheery You, which is a pinkier shade. This is not a long-lasting formula, but it's almost like a lipstick lip balm hybrid. So these are my CoverGirl lipsticks. The only e.l.f. lipstick that I have left is the shade, is it Dirty Talk? I think it is. So these really made a splash when they came out because they're an affordable lipstick, but the packaging has a magnetic closure and it's reminiscent of NARS packaging. And so I had to have one of those in my collection. So this is the shade Dirty Talk. Right here, this whole area is a company called Color the World. These are cardboard covers, and each lipstick shade that you get has a different cover, and they all go to a different cause. And so I collected a bunch of them. So these are my reds from that brand. I'll swatch here. This one looks like it might be kind of going bad. That's a shame. I know that they're a clean brand too. I'm going to set it aside. I may need to declutter that if I can't get it going again. This is another red shade. Look at that packaging. Isn't that pretty? Here we go. Yeah. Oh boy, this one's going bad too, but at least you can kind of see the color. This is a more bright red. That one's still working really well. I think that's such a pretty color, and I love this green packaging. Green is my favorite color. Now we're getting into some pinks and purples. It's kind of a prettier berry shade. I think this is called Dragon Fruit. It's a very vibrant fuchsia shade. Just go on Google and type in Color My World, and you'll be able to see them. And yeah, that one's drying out too. I've used this one quite a bit. You'll be able to take a look at all the shades, and then you'll be able to figure out which charity it is that you want to support. That one's drying out. I've had these for quite a while, so I'm not upset or disappointed. It's time. Look at these little owls on this one. Isn't that adorable? And look at this vibrant color. I'm glad that that one's still working well, because that one is so pretty. I love the packaging. Now we're getting into some lighter pinks and some more neutral colors. This one's dried out. Well, I guess we're kind of doing a little bit of a declutter while we're doing this, right? So there's another. I hope I'm staying in. That's some more satiny, shimmery color. I've used that quite a bit too with bronze eye looks. Look at this one. This is my favorite packaging, I think, of these lipsticks. And they're affordable too. I think they're maybe $11 or $12, something like that. The rest of these are neutral shades now. Huh, look at that. Oh. Huh. Okay. That's weird. That came right out. It won't close either. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. And look at the cute little doggies on this one. This is probably some type of an animal charity. So there's that one. So that's Color the World. So I actually decluttered some lipsticks from those rows. The rest of these are my Milani lipsticks. This is my favorite brand of lipstick of all time. So I have pretty much every single shade of these lipsticks. So this is a red one. If I can read the colors, I'll let you know. So Poppy, this is my go-to red. This formula is so amazing. It is a soft matte formula. It lasts a long time. It does not dry out on your lips. This shade is Fleur. I love the shades of these. Beautiful. This shade is Peony. This is a pretty popular shade because it's a little lighter, a little more neutral of a pink color. This shade is Fever. A little bit more of a blue red. This is a little bit different of, no, this is the same formulas. There's two kind of formulas. One of them is a little bit more of a, no, this is, I'm sorry, I'm all confused. So let's see here. This is Crave, and you can see that this looks different. So it's a little bit more of a glossy formula than a matte formula. But I love these too. The matte is my very favorite, which is in the regular bullet. This is another one of the glossy formulas. Let's see if I can see the shade on this. Voyeur. A super vibrant pink, definitely a certain look. This shade, Kink, really, really bright magenta purple. I love the look of that one on my lips. This is, I think, one of the darkest shades I have, and this one is Dahlia. Oh, it's so pretty. When you really want to go there, these give you some very vivid colors. Let's see, what do we have here? Lingerie, I think, is the color of this one. This is another lip gloss formula. And here we have Role Play, the glossy formula. Another nice red. So this one is Seduce, the glossier formula. Pinky red. You still get really vibrant color with these, just a more moisturizing formula. This one is Seduce. Did I just show you that one? I don't know. Am I getting confused? Probably. And Fantasy is this one. These lip glosses have kind of racy themes, don't they? Hope you can see that. Let's see here. Covet. Glossy. This is the more matte formula that we're into again now, Blossom. This is one of my favorites. And I have some brown shades when I'm feeling more of a 90s girl vibe. Passion, I just used this the other day. I think I just kind of blotted it instead of made it really opaque. Let's see here. Fleur. This must be the matte version of Fleur, or was that the Color My World? I'm all confused now. You guys can keep track better than me, probably. I haven't done swatches in any of my videos, so I decided to change it up this time because with lips it's kind of fun to see swatches. This is Nylon, the gloss formula again. We have Lustrous. Nice for a light makeup day. We're getting into some really popular shades right now. This is Petal. I would say Petal is one of their top 3 most popular shades in this formula. And Juicy Jazz is the one who really introduced me to this particular formula, and this is one of her favorite colors, Pleasure. And another one of her favorites is this one, which is Tease. Three more Milani's left, and we're done with the affordable lipsticks. So next is Secret, which is also another very, very popular shade. We'll put that right there. I think that's such a good everyday shade personally. This deep dark one is Desire. This is a really good 90s inspired lipstick. Lastly, this one I don't think I'm going to be able to tell you. I can't read it, it's too small. It's the lip gloss formula. There she is. Let's see if I can get it in a better light for you. Bitten, B-I-T-T-E-N. So those are my affordable lipsticks. Let's go with my high-end and luxury lipsticks next. So first of all, I have all 9 of the Ravi Beauty Effortless Lips. So I love this lipstick formula, especially for an everyday, softer kind of look. And this is Allie Glines brand. Here's all of the colors. I'm not going to swatch them, but she has both colorful and neutral lips. So I really love these Effortless Lips from Ravi Beauty, R-A-V-I-E. I have some lipsticks from Merit, which is one of my favorite high-end brands. Let me share these with you. So this is La Avenue. This is the very first one that I ever purchased from Merit. Let's see if I can swatch this here. So a deep, more 90s brown. And this packaging is so stunning on this lipstick. These 3 I got in the set this past year. This is Du Jour. More of a satin formula, a little bit cooler tone, not quite as opaque. Really good everyday formula. Our next shade is Black Tie. Oh, look at that shade. Oh, that's so pretty. Haven't been able to wear that one yet, but note to self, get Black Tie on your lips immediately. The last one is Bespoke, which I believe is one of the more popular shades. And again, this isn't flat matte. This is a little bit more sheer of a formula. I have my Natasha Denona, My Dream lipstick. I love this packaging. And I've used quite a bit of this shade because it goes with everything. So I have the lip liner, I have this lipstick, and then I have the lip gloss. This is Valentino. And it's just the Rossi Valentino shade. Very pretty packaging. It's Valentino. This is a much softer shade. Feels really good on the lips. And again, got a hair here. Valentino packaging. Really pretty. My Westman Atelier. This is in the shade Mink. Westman Atelier is a luxury brand, and this is such a heavy, weighty lipstick. This is not my favorite shade. It's a little warm for me, but you can also see the imprint on the bullet, the little hearts. So pretty. So I use a cooler lip liner and a cooler gloss with this. I wish I would have gotten PK. That's the shade I should have gotten. This is a Giorgio Armani lipstick, And let's see if I can see the shade in here for you guys. 207. This is super, super dark. It's a matte formula. And I love these for autumn and winter time. And again, Giorgio Armani, or however you say that, Armani packaging is really nice. This is my Dior lipstick. Look at this pretty packaging. What shade do we have here? Rouge Dior. I went for all really vivid shades in my luxury lipsticks. I wanted something different. I didn't want your typical, you know, neutral colors. My Chanel lipstick, and we have Rouge Allure. What is that, 72? So let's see here. You have to pop that out with this lipstick. And then there's the actual lipstick itself. And this is, I would say, a soft matte to satin formula. More of a berry shade. Very pretty. And I just love that you push it in like that and then push it out. That's kind of cool. This is my Hourglass lipstick in Dahlia. And I got the lip liner that I showed you to match this lipstick. This is a nice formula. I lean toward soft matte, comfortable matte lipsticks. And then if I want something a little shinier, I will just put a gloss on top. This is the Gucci lipstick that I have. Oh boy. I cannot tell you what the shade is, but I will show you the shade. Again, I went for these really bold lip colors when I was purchasing my luxury lipsticks. So you can see kind of my vibe with the high-end stuff. We have ABH next. Looks like plum or rum raisin, I think. I really love ABH lipsticks a lot. It's a soft matte, comfortable matte formula, and all ABH packaging is really pretty. Lisa Eldridge. If y'all have any Lisa Eldridge, you know this is so pretty. This is Velvet Sorcery. This is the color. I wanted this for the longest time in my collection and it was sold out. I just knew that this color was going to look good on me, and it's so flattering on my skin tone, and her matte formula is really nice. And then I got the shade Fawn. Her formula is so luxurious. Her whole brand is just such a nice vibe. Let's see here. We have Prada. There's no way I can see. This packaging is so pretty, and I've used this lipstick quite a bit. Again, a matte formula. I have two from Win Beauty, which is Serena Williams brand. So let's start here now. Isn't that a pretty kind of unique shade? I think that's really nice. Let's see if I can see it. No, look at that. There's just, not even with a microscope. And then here's a little bit more of a, I'm not going to say glossy, I'm going to say satin formula by Win Beauty. And I also have their lip oil. When I did my full face of Win Beauty, I collected their lip products. This is a mini NARS lipstick that I have. Again, I can't read the writing, but I got this in a gift set. Not as opaque. A very creamy formula. I have one mini lipstick by Rose Inc., which I believe is probably going out of business. I got this with the blush in a gift set. My 3 Charlotte Tilbury shades. I think I have them in order from light to dark. So this is the original Pillow Talk. This is how it looks on cool skin. Pillow Talk Medium. And I do love all 3 of these. Pillow Talk Deep. So you can see the gradient there. I still want to get Pillow Talk Fair. I have 2 of the YSL Candy glazes. And this, I love the way that this smells. So let's put it right here. Lighter formula, a little bit more of a balmy texture. I don't know why that doesn't want to go down. Huh. Let's see if I can put it on without hurting it. And let me show you the other one here. This is a little bit pinkier. I'm trying to stay in frame. It's hard the way I have my camera set up, so I'm sorry if you guys are not getting the best view. I do have a mini original Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Isn't that cute? So if you see any of their mini sets in the winter time, this is what a mini size is for Charlotte Tilbury. I also have 2 smaller ABH lipsticks. These are both matte colors and the letters are too small for you to be able to see, but I will swatch them for you. I actually use these colors together. Let me show you this other one. So what I do with these is I put this on the perimeter and then I highlight the center of my lips with that. And every time I do that with these 2, I get so many compliments. So it's okay to use more than 1 lipstick. So let's take these out and I'll get rid of that to see if I can get you more in frame here. So these are my Pat McGraths. I had them organized from lightest to darkest, but I just dumped them out all over the place. So I'll see if I can try to read these shades for you. This one is Infatuation. This is more of her kind of creamy satin formula. So that's the shade Infatuation. Let's see what we have here. Rich Romantique. I know that to my Pat McGrath fans, these shades are important, so that's why I'm trying to get them for you. So that's Rich Romantique, one of my most used ones because it's so good for just daily use. What are you? Let's see here. This one. You are Velvet Rose. Another nice, more neutral, everyday shade. 3 more. That one I just can't read, guys. I'm so sorry. This is one of my most used in my collection as well. Man, I wish they'd make the writing a little bit bigger for us old people. Venusian pink or something like that. This one is Negligee. This is probably one of the most popular ones too. Kind of browny nude shade. And the last luxury lipstick in my collection is, it looks like Enchantment. And this is the deepest one. There we go. Those are my Pat McGraths. So I'm going to get my lip glosses out now, and I'm not going to swatch those because you can't see them very well. And I'll show you my lip gloss collection. All right, so these are some of my more affordable lip glosses. The lifter glosses from Maybelline are so popular. I love the way that they smell. I enjoy the way that they look on my lips. And I got them in several different colors. I think my favorite is Moon, which is shade 03, because it's very neutral, but it has some very fine shimmers in it too. And I think that it just looks really pretty on my lips. Let's see here. This is shade 024, a nice kind of medium neutral pink. And this is a super light one. If you do have a really dark lip, maybe you want to lighten it up a little bit, you can use a lighter gloss. This is shade 022, and I love this really vibrant orange gloss. It doesn't look orange on your lips. It is not super opaque, but it does give a really pretty tint to your lips, and I love this color. So those are my Maybelline lifter glosses. I also have 2 of the NYX, this is Milky glosses. I have the Cocoa Latte gloss, and I'm not sure what this lighter one is, but just like what it sounds, they give your lips kind of not that vibrant shiny look, but a little bit more of a toned down milky look. I just absolutely adore these glosses. So NYX and Maybelline, I love their glosses. So for the drugstore, these are great ones for you to try. This is my Natasha Denona I Need a Nude gloss. And to me, it looks kind of weird, but it, you know, when you're looking at it, but when you put it on your lips, it's fine. But everybody says that it just looks kind of weird in the tube, but it's been like that almost since I got it. But I love this formula and the way it smells as well. Recently, I placed an order with an indie brand, Clarity Cosmetics, for an eyeshadow palette, and they sent me their lip glosses, and I've tried 2 of them so far, and I really, really enjoy the formula of Clarity. So if you like supporting indie brands, Clarity has a nice lip gloss formula. This is the shade Bougie Bee, and it is a light pink color with shimmers. I don't know if you can see the shimmers in there. This is the shade Fairy Cupcake, and it's a duochrome lip gloss. I'm pretty sure that you can see it with shimmer. This one is a matte pinky brown, and this is in the shade Cupcake. This is going to be a nice daily one. I haven't tried this deep dark one yet, but it has a little bit of a shine, like a shimmer to it, but it's very, very fine. And it says, Say Little Mama is the shade of it. So I'm looking forward to trying this dark one from Clarity, and I'm very grateful that they sent these with the eyeshadow palette for me to try. I do have one here from Ami Colé. This is very similar to the shade of the I Need a Nude. Not I Need a Nude. I don't know why, you guys. I don't know why I have that in my brain. It's similar to the My Dream lip gloss from Natasha Denona as far as the color goes. Ami Colé is a brand that I want to pick up some more stuff from. Now I have a blush and a lip gloss from them. I have 3 glosses from ABH. Nope, that's my Pat McGrath. The 3rd gloss I think is in a purse somewhere. So these are the 2 that I have. These are milkier looking on the lips. And this one again is really good for brightening up the center of a very dark lip. The tones of these are beautiful, and the packaging of the ABH glosses, it's so pretty. The other one that I have is kind of like a brown sparkly color. It's amber something, I think. And I love that one. And it's in a purse somewhere right now. This is a Sigma lip gloss. I got this as a gift with purchase when I purchased several of their palettes. And I like the Sigma lip gloss. And I also have their lip oil. I use it every night and then every time I take a shower to moisturize my lips. But this is a lip gloss that I think is very pretty with all the sparkles in it. I do have some Sephora lip products. This is the only liquid lipstick that I have in my collection. It is super bright and intense, but I had a certain look that I wanted, and this was perfect for that. And both of these are lip gloss formulas from Sephora brand. And I love a purple lip gloss with a holographic or multi-sparkly glitter in it. And these look really good together. So I bought them to go together for a look. And I loved it. And I'm enjoying having these in my collection. I have some lip glosses from NARS. I thought I had another one here somewhere, but I don't. So these are my 2 NARS lip glosses, and both of these are more neutral colors with beautiful shimmers in them. I love glosses with shimmers. And the NARS formula is it's a little bit thinner feeling, but it also feels super healthy and nice on your lips. So I like NARS. Fenty. Love my Fenty glosses. I have 3 of them here, and I love all of them. This is the very first one that I got right here. What shade are you? Fenty Glow. This is a warmer brown shade. It does not have any like really noticeable shimmers, but you can tell there's very, very subtle shimmer in this one. Whereas these 2 right here, they just have straight shimmer in them. So this is the shade Riri right here. And this is a cooler, lighter purple color. I love the smell of these. I love how they feel on my lips. They're very luscious and very thick and very cushiony feeling. This is my most recent purchase, and I can't really see the shade on it, but if you go online, there's no way that you can miss this shade. The sparkles in here are so pretty, and I actually like to put this on a lighter pink gloss. If you put it on a darker gloss, a darker, lipstick, it still looks fine, but I really like to put these on lighter ones just to deepen them up just a little bit. I have one of these NYX Stick Click fat oils. This is one of those lip glosses that is kind of mimicking the Maracuja lip oil. So that's what it looks like, and you click the stick like this. It doesn't come back down, and it has a very subtle shimmer in it as well. And I wouldn't repurchase this again, but I'm glad that I tried it, and I'll use it up for sure. I have 3 Haus Labs. I call these lip oils. I'm not sure if she calls these glosses or lip oils, but I call them lip oils, and these feel really, really good on the lips. There's really not any color on the lips, but they feel really good, and I like to put them over matte lipsticks if I want just a little touch of gloss. You can build these up to be really super, super glossy, but I just like to dab a little bit on for just a mild gloss. This is the only Pat McGrath lip gloss that I have in my collection. Again, it has a very mild shimmer in it, and it's more of a milky formula, but with a mild shimmer. And again, I use this with a super dark lip just to lighten up the middle of the lip a little bit for some dimension. I have one Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips because who doesn't? Everybody has to have one of these in their life. So this is the shade. It's a little bit of a darker shade in there, but you can see that it's not really. I love the Maracuja, the feel of the Maracuja and the smell of them. You click it up, but it doesn't click back down, so you click up just enough for you to use. This is the last Serena Williams by Win Beauty that I have in my collection, and this is the lip oil. This is a thinner formula, but it still feels nourishing on the lips. This is the Give by Gwen Stefani lip gloss. And again, I had a whole lip look that I did when I did my Give Spotlight. And this gloss, a lot of people think is too goopy and sticky, but I don't. I think it feels fine. It smells like a cupcake. It's a very nice gloss, and I like the packaging. And I think my favorite formula is Tower 28. What is this shade? Sesame is this shade. I think Cashew is a really favorite of a lot of people. But I use a lip liner and then just use this gloss. It has enough opacity that you can wear it without a lipstick under it. But I think this is my very favorite shade in my collection, and it's my favorite formulation as well. So that is my lip collection. It was a little rough with swatches and stuff, so sorry if I wasn't totally in frame. The next I'm going to do is eyebrows, eyeliner, mascara, and my single shadows. And then the granddaddy of them all will be my eyeshadow palette collection. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned.